Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today we're going over to Scotland to Stewart Brewing for their Neipa. It just says Neipa. Galaxy and Amarillo Heart, 5.3% ABV. There is some writing, so I will read it. Although that sounds not very interesting. This hazy New England IPA is bursting with juicy peach and passion fruit flavours from the heavy Galaxy and Amarillo dry hop. Full-bodied, super soft mouthfeel and low bitterness. Edinburgh's original craft brewery, Stewart Brewing, have been innovating and brewing great beers since 2004 on Dryden Road in Lownhead, Edinburgh. So the funny thing is, my son's been up in Edinburgh all week doing his aircon stuff. And obviously Edinburgh, Vault City, Stewart Brewing, amongst others I assume. So I'll assume that I got this possibly from somewhere like Lidl or something, on one of their craft beer festivals. I'll assume, can't remember when. So as we look, it's a golden looking pour. Two fingers of white head. Nice bit of carbonation going off. Let's dive into the aroma and the taste. I've got a bloody splinter gone into my hand. A bramble earlier has gone in and it's stuck there. I can feel it. And it's sore. Fruity aroma. I won't say anything's kicking out. I can smell it's fruity, but I can't say anything other than that at the moment. Let's dive in. Passion fruit straight away. Straight away got me there, passion fruit. Stewart Brewing, a craft beer brewery from Scotland. Looking at, I've seen pictures of their brewery, so it looks a big brewery. And to put beers into supermarkets, you've got to be brewing a big amount to even make anything pay. Some breweries can, some breweries can't. You know, it's very difficult to put beers into supermarket these days. Profit margins are stupidly low. Hence breweries are using ways to lower their costs. However, lowering the cost and putting out a crap beer is never really the answer, because it just puts people off your brand. And there are certain brands out there that I've not drank for a while, simply because the beer's been crap when I've drank it. And these are brands that I absolutely love. So yeah, that tells you something. So, New England IPA. New England IPAs are going to be smooth. To me, it's more of a not a full-on craft. It's that sweet zone in the middle between modern traditional and full-on craft. It's in that the modern traditional craft beer sweet ground. Here's what it is. Breweries will do what they do, you know, to put out a beer. I mean, I've had New England IPAs that are big, thick, hazy beers, and obviously it's interpretation into, you know, of what they're putting out and what they're putting out for the supermarkets. To be fair, this sort of beer in the supermarket is going to sell a lot of product compared to a craft beer brewery who are only doing like one batch of a certain beer. You know, like a hype New England IPA. Touch of the peach coming into the equation now. Oh. To be fair, damn nice beer. I'm starting to run through the beers on the beer wall now. We are going to start seeing gaps. I've literally, I'm going away in March, so 3 weeks time there'll be little to no beers of anything interesting, I suppose, on the beer wall. Oh. And to be fair, I've been out this afternoon. I've been into Beeston this afternoon. I had two and a half pints, so not a lot, you know. It's more social catch up. Did 8 beer reviews, so that's good for the channel. Quick beer reviews, quickish beer reviews. I've got me short beer reviews under a minute, and then I've got my beer reviews that last anything up to about 3 minutes, that I call my quickish beer reviews. And then I've got the standard beer review room beer reviews, and yeah, I like doing the beer reviews, I do, and I like tagging in the breweries. And you know, the beer reviews in pubs are as blatantly honest as you'll get. There was a beer today that had the funniest taste on it, and I had to, you know, and I had to be honest. I says it's, you know, it's a bit of a Marmite beer, and yeah, whether I got what they you know, what they wanted, but I, like most people, I get what I get, and I'm not gonna. Someone says to me, "Oh, you're gonna get avocado and blah de blah de blah in that," and then you get something. We get what we get, don't we? You know. I'm never gonna bloody lie about what I'm tasting. No point, because if you know, I can't be happy about something if it's not the beer it says it is. You know, it's like a strawberry imperial stout. You drink it and you think, yeah, it's a nice imperial stout, but where's the flipping strawberry? I've had that as well. Oh. So Stewart Brewing do a lot of beers that seem to appear in the likes of Aldi and Lidl. I think predominantly Lidl, as far as I remember anyway. I don't really go into Lidl and Aldi these days. Try and keep away from supermarkets, to be fair. Although I do feel a re-review of most of the supermarket beers coming on. Why? 4 beers for £7. You know, I don't know about any other beer reviewers in the country. I'm not really bothered, you know, without being horrible to anyone. I'll bloody review what I want to review. And if it's the traditional beers that are 4 for £7, then that's all good to me, because, you know, it's all about doing my hobby, but keeping that cost down. The only other place for me to go to is low cost beer, because their costings are pretty decent, and you know, is what it is. Or sometimes it's better off to just direct to the brewery, because at the breweries these days, they understand that keeping the costs relevant actually, and then they get all the profit, not a second party. So you can understand that, you know, from our point of view. If you're selling something, if you sell it to a shop, that shop's got to make its money, but that shop wants the beer cheaper so it can put it at the same price as the website, as the brewery website, and that means that the brewery are selling to them cheaper, so that they sell the beer to make their profit. So the brewery makes less profit. They're the ones making the bloody beer. I mean, pubs is a different thing, because if you sell to pubs, then pubs will put a big stamp on the beer, you know, to get it through. But if you're in a pub, to be honest, if I'm in a pub and I look at the cask and keg beer and there's no doing, and then I see something in bottle or can that I do fancy, and it's at the right price, I'll go for that. You know, it's all about the beer. Enjoyed that. I still think it's more of a crossover craft, modern traditional craft, in the sweet zone, in that middle of them both. Not full craft, but certainly not modern traditional. Sweet zone. 5.3%. Yeah, nice ABV, to be fair. Out of 5 for me. Would I drink it again? Yeah. It's easy drinking for the population. It's a good beer to get people into the world of beer drinking. Let's remember that the stuff in the supermarkets is the stuff drank by the most people in the UK. Certainly from a visible point of view. So those beers need to be as inviting as possible. You don't want something that's stupidly sour or you know, some of the gimmick beers. I mean, there are some gimmick beers, and they do make it to supermarkets, but they've been shite, most of them, gotta be honest. Would I drink it again? Yeah, I would drink it again. I'd love to have Stewart Brewing on cask, maybe one day, if I'm lucky. Out of 5 for me, good 4.2 out of 5 for this beer. Thank you for watching. See you soon.